So, what is Bitcoin? Why? And who started this cryptocurrency? We will explain, as simple as possible, how this payment system was introduced. On November 1, 2008, an anonymous person, only known as Satoshi Nakamoto, published the white paper online titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. But why? The reason for this was because Satoshi Nakamoto did not like the existing monetary system, as we all know of. It is a centralized system, controlled by governments and banks.
Nope.
We have no control of our own money. And even if we want to use it, we are charged excessive fees and cannot move funds when we need. We need to wait for these centralized institutions to process our requests and need to rely that they will keep our money safe and of value. However, in 2008, when the global financial crisis hit, it was the final straw for Satoshi Nakamoto. Governments and banks handed out billions and just printed money and pushed it into the economy to boost it. Our same amount of money that we had trusted with banks and governments was losing its value. The white paper Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic system, explained the new electronic cash system. It does not have the need for a central authority, as it uses a fully transparent distributed ledger, open to anybody on the network, where all transactions are recorded and shared. There is a limited supply of only 21 million, issued in a systematic process to ensure the value of the coin is maintained, and uses blockchain technology, providing security and fast transfers of funds with minimal fees. So, what is Bitcoin blockchain? The blockchain can be simply described as a chain of blocks. If person A sends Bitcoin to person B, then this transaction is shared onto the network. Nodes, simply set as participants of the Bitcoin blockchain, verify that the transaction is true and the funds exist in A's account and that B exists as a receiver. Once the nodes verify this transaction, it is added to the block and the transfer is completed. Once added to the block, this transaction is stored stating A sent X amount of BTC to B with a timestamp, like a receipt, which can be searched on the blockchain network. But how is the blockchain security maintained? The Bitcoin blockchain uses proof of work. It's a mechanism to slow down the creation of new blocks. And this is about 10 minutes to add a new block on the Bitcoin blockchain. The peer-to-peer network of nodes, also known as miners, work to confirm the transaction, solving a complex mathematical problem, and the miner who solves the problem is rewarded with Bitcoin. Once the block is added to the blockchain, each miner adds this block to the chain. And this creates consensus, as it is a distributed ledger, and they begin to solve the next block. I hope that this has given you a better idea about Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin Vault? We will explain to you why Bitcoin Vault was introduced and why it is good for both users and miners. First, Bitcoin Vault is the long-term electronic store of value. It can be used to buy goods, like Bitcoin. But the main goal of it is to store users' life savings safely, using a unique 3-key system which provides maximum security. And it doesn't require approval from a third party, like banks. So the users have freedom to their funds. Bitcoin Vault uses the same algorithm as that of Bitcoin. And there is the same amount of 21 million coins to be mined. This means Bitcoin Vault will provide fair distribution for all. And miners will have better opportunities to be rewarded with much higher block reward. We will take you into a journey deep into Bitcoin Vault. What is Bitcoin Vault mining? We will explain to you what mining is and how the miners are rewarded. When Bitcoin Vault is sent from one account to another, this transaction needs to be confirmed. Transactions are added to a block, and once all the transactions are confirmed, the block is added to the blockchain. This whole process is called mining, and the participants of the process are called miners. The first miner to add the block receives the block reward. So the entire network of Bitcoin Vault miners all try to win this. They create pools in order to increase the chances to add the block and share the reward according to their contribution. What is block reward? We will explain to you how the block reward is designed for Bitcoin Vault and the benefits for miners. When a new block is added to the Bitcoin Vault blockchain, The first miner to add this block is given the block reward. Currently, the block reward for Bitcoin Vault is 150 BTCV per block. And it has been designed to reduce until it catches the block reward of Bitcoin. Since the block reward for Bitcoin is only 6.25 BTC per block, this should occur about November 2023. Which means until then, the mining reward is much greater for Bitcoin Vault. How is Bitcoin Vault mined? We will explain the process of mining Bitcoin Vault. Bitcoin Vault is rewarded to the miner who solves the complex math problem first. This math problem is designed to be solved every 10 minutes. As it is too expensive to compete in mining on your own, miners form pools, which provides more chances and more stable rate of return. When the pool solves the complex math problem, the reward is then distributed within the pool. The amount of Bitcoin Vault each member of the pool receives is equal to their contribution. Bitcoin Vault takes the best of two worlds: digital gold and digital cash. Even better news is, it has its own unique anti-theft system. Every Bitcoin Vault users receives 3 keys. Each of them has different feature for processing transaction. The first key is the user's private key, which processes transactions normally in 24 hours. The second key, however, is used to cancel transaction. With this key, users can cancel transactions anytime they want before it's completed. Lastly, the third key allows users to complete transactions in 10 minutes. This is ideal for users who needs to transfer the coin fast.
This is John. John would like to buy Bitcoin, but John is worried that hackers will be able to get into his wallet and steal his savings. The Bitcoin he has will never come back. It will be gone in seconds. But there's a solution. John could use a new coin which is the first to allow payments to be cancelled within 24 hours. With Bitcoin Vault, he has a full day to log onto his wallet and stop unauthorized payments from leaving his wallet. Now John can sleep well at night, knowing that his digital assets are safe. If he wants to transfer some of the funds immediately, he can use a third private key to override the safety features. Therefore, Bitcoin Vault has both the immediacy of standard crypto as well as safety, which is unparalleled in the industry. Be like John. Join one of the most exciting spaces in crypto.